global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Right now, yes, Wiki is getting it on every angle. Just some few days ago, the likes of Very Dark Man and Adeyanju were all out insisting that they should call raining on Wiki and call him to order over the demolition of some of the houses in some areas of Abuja. Well, it looks like the only senator in Abuja, Senator Ireti Kingibe, have said to address a lot of issues. And while we are still looking at Abuja and yes, Wiki, of course, in Rivers State also, they are literally calling him out, mentioning some of the things he did. Some said it is atrocious things he did, and they are insisting that he must, as a matter of urgency, let Fubara rule in peace. We are going to combine all of this into one, but before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, according to Senator Ireti Kingibe, representing the Federal Capital Territory, highlighted the challenges she faces as one of the only 4 women in a legislative body composed primarily of men. She emphasized the constant struggle for gender equity in political representation and decision making, describing her experience in the Senate as a series of battles. Now, according to Ireti Kingibe, now that I'm a senator in the Senate, there are only 4 women out of 109. I assure you, it's a battle. So you don't think that, oh, you have arrived as a woman. You never arrive. But as I said, I'm a tenacious person in the Senate. I don't run away from battles and fight if it's necessary. I do not fight physical fight, but you know what I mean. I will take it home. In response to questions about her ongoing conflict with the FCT minister, Wiki, Ireti clarified that her motivations lie in advocating for the people of the Federal Capital Territory who elected her to be their voice, rather than engaging in personal fields. That's why I keep getting asked. I don't know him. I've never met him before. I'm fighting for the people of the Federal Capital Territory because they elected me to be their voice. So it's not that kind of battle, sure, but the fact that I refuse to be silenced, she explained. Of course, we're going to give you some little details on that, but let's find out really what is happening also in River State, so we can come back on this. My colleague, of course, is in the house now. According to one of the strong political allies of Fubara, that's Robinson Ewo, he decided to expose a lot of things Wike did in his time at reign. Now, the former River State lawmaker, Honorable Robinson Ewo, has criticized from Wike, the current Federal Capital Territory FCT minister and former governor of the state, River State, accusing him of focusing more on personal wealth and power than on the welfare of the people. Ewa reflected on Wike's political career, claiming that throughout his tenure from local government chairman in 1999 to governor and now FCT minister, Wike has seldom shown any genuine concern for the needs of the River State residents. Instead, Ewa argued Wike's leadership was driven by a desire for self-enrichment and political control. Ewa also discussed the 2023 gubernatorial election where Governor Fubara won under the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), while Wike claimed to support Fubara's candidacy. Ewo emphasized that Fubara's success was a direct result of the will of the people, that's Rivers people, and not Wike's backing. Despite the presence of other political parties, Ewo stressed that Fubara secured the victory through widespread popular support from Rivers residents. The former lawmaker also addressed Wike's long-standing efforts to undermine key figures in the PDP, including Ali Modu Sharif, Uche Secondus, Aisha Ayu, pointing out that the people of Rivers have now come together to resist any attempt by Wike to destabilize the party or the state leadership. According to Ewo, Rivers people have united to decide that they will not allow Wike to pull down Fubara, signaling a collective determination to support their chosen leader and ensure political stability in the state. Let me quote him word for word. He said, "You brought Ali Modu Sharif, you brought him down. You brought Secondus, you pulled him down. You brought Ayu, you also pulled him down." Rivers people said Wike can no longer pull down Sim Fubara, and that wouldn't happen. My colleague is in the house. There's something that Ewa said that caught my attention, which I stand to be corrected, but I think I totally disagree. when he said something about Wiki being the one who brought in Fubara, and that was not Wiki's backing that produced Fubara. There was the people, Rivers people, that supported Fubara, and Fubara won. That's all this one that Wiki is shouting. He's the one that brought Fubara. It's not so. All the people he brought them down. I believe, this is me now, I believe that, if not for Wiki, nobody knew who Fubara was. Fubara was not a politician. But then again, what's your take on this?
Well, for me, I think that what the man is trying to say is the fact that Wiki exclusively cannot bring in anyone into governance. It is via vote, and no one man single vote can enthrone anybody. So you brought up a person under the platform of the People Democratic Party. You presented the person to us alongside other contestants. We decide to also choose the person, choose to vote for the person. If he's going to come out to say, I rigged the election for him, well, that's your business. But the law at the end of the day, or INEC at the end of the day, recognize that it is Fubara that won the election. So right now, what they're trying to send out as a message is that you say you made Fubara. You are trying to sweep under the carpet the people of Rivers State. We are the people that actually voted. Whether it was going to be 100, 300, 500,000 people that voted for Fubara, it wasn't a single vote of Wike. It was the generality of the people, which means you brought up a person. You talk so well about the person, presented the person to us. Some of us also carry out our personal investigation. We come to terms with the fact that this was the ideal person and we voted for him. So don't try to accrue all the glory to yourself. We also did we did what we're supposed to do, because ideally elections are not meant to be how do I put it, elections are not meant to be rigged. It is the people that should be given that exclusive right of electing anyone that they want to lead them. So that is exactly his standpoint. Wiki had done a lot for Fubara. We all know that. But whatever he had to do, maybe he rigged Fubara in, that's his personal business with Fubara. The people of the state, unfortunately, have come to fall in love with Fubara. They love Fubara. They want to run the show with Fubara, and that's for them. So that other taking the private life, both of you, private agreement you guys have today, don't allow it to affect the governance, the tenet of democracy, the dividend of democracy Fubara is meant to give to us. We've seen him. You told us it is the will of God. We voted for him. We love him right now. So we do not care what you have to say, because River State is not exclusively for anyone. Like the chairman of the Traditional Rulers Council yesterday rightly pointed out, the matter is that it is turn by turn. There was a time it was Wike's turn. Now it's another person's turn. So that's just the position of things.
Wow. But one more question, probably wrap this up very quickly. What's your take on Senator Kingibe saying that her voice is for the people of Abuja?
And that is exactly true. She had been voted in to represent the people. I'm so disturbed that unfortunately the minister is not working in sync with him, because she's representing the entire people of Rivers State. She was elected the entire people of Abuja. So she's meant to be part of every project that is carried out in that state. In that particular location, Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. She's meant to be there. She's meant to, convey the feelings of the people to Wiki. They are supposed to work pari passu. They are supposed to work together, but unfortunately, it ended up this way, and that is one of the things that have really distorted, leadership in FCT.
All right, let's go wrap it up. We could go on and on.